Title: Room 313, Genre: Hospital Horror. Dr. Emily Carter had just started her night shift at St. Jude Medical Center, a quiet hospital in a small Illinois town. It was a stormy Thursday night, and the power had flickered twice already. As she walked past the nurse's station, Nurse Rachel whispered, "Don't assign any patient to room 313. Emily frowned. "Why? It's just a room." Rachel hesitated, then leaned in. "Last 3 patients who were taken there, they all died mysteriously. And the last nurse who worked inside it disappeared. Gone without a trace." Emily laughed nervously. "You all watch too many horror movies." But as the shift wore on, room 313 kept popping into her head. At 2:47 a.m., a patient named Martin Graves arrived in critical condition after a car accident. The ER was full, and 313 was the only room left. Against Rachel's protests, Emily placed Martin in 313. He was stable when she left, but when she returned an hour later, Martin was dead. His face frozen in terror, eyes wide open, fingernails clawed deep into the mattress. "No code blue," Rachel whispered, horrified. "No alarm. Nothing." Emily reviewed the footage, but at 3:13 a.m., exactly, static filled the screen for 1 minute. When it returned, Martin was dead. That night, Emily stayed late to investigate. She entered room 313 alone. The temperature dropped. Her breath became visible. The lights flickered. From behind, a whisper, "You brought him to me." Emily spun around, but no one was there. The door slammed shut. Her pager went dead. Then she saw it, a shadow in the mirror that didn't match her reflection. It moved when she didn't. "Why are you still here?" it asked in her voice. The next morning, staff found room 313 empty. Emily was gone. Her last note on the clipboard read, "Don't bring anyone else here. It feeds on fear. And it remembers me now." The room was sealed off. But sometimes, at exactly 3:13 a.m., you can hear her scream, if you're near enough to listen. Title: The Night Shift. Genre: Hospital Horror. English version: Dr. Jason Miller had never believed in ghosts. As the senior resident at Lincoln Memorial Hospital, he took pride in logic and science. But nothing prepared him for what he would face on the night of October 18th, at 11 p.m., the hospital's Old West Wing, known as Jinnah Ward by the staff, buzzed with rumors. It had been shut for nearly 10 years, but due to renovations in the ICU, it was reopened temporarily. Nurse Linda, clearly uneasy, muttered, "That wing should have stayed closed. People used to die in that hallway, screaming." Jason dismissed the superstition. "We needed space. It's just old walls." His first patient in the reopened ward, a young woman named Sarah Connors, had a minor head injury. Jason checked on her at 12:30 a.m., stable, resting. But by 1 a.m., she was gone, not dead. Gone, no discharge. No footsteps. No signs of struggle. Her bed was cold, and the 4-stand had fallen sideways. He checked the hallway cameras. At 12:59 a.m., static took over the screen for 13 seconds. When the footage resumed, Sarah's bed was empty. As Jason searched the ward, he heard footsteps behind him, but every time he turned, no one was there. Then came whispers through the vents, "I was left here. I'm still waiting, don't forget me." In the staff records room, he discovered a file, patient number 117, Eliza Moore. Died 2005. Found in room W9, body missing. That was the same room Sarah had vanished from. Determined, Jason entered room W9. The temperature dropped instantly. On the walls, the name Eliza appeared again and again, scratched in what looked like dried blood. His flashlight flickered. Behind him, the door slammed. The whisper returned, "Why did you bring her here?" Suddenly, Sarah's voice echoed, "Help me, Jason." He spun, saw a shadow dragging something across the floor. He ran toward it, but there was nothing. just a faint red trail vanishing under the floor tiles. Jason never left the room. By morning, both Sarah and Jason were reported missing. The room was sealed again. But the staff says if you pass by room W9 at 12:59 a.m., you'll hear tapping from inside, and a voice asking, "Are you finally here to take me home?"